We are now headed to Evergreen Forest. Is this a custom area? Or is it not? It is actually, in fact, Wistful Wilds, but Pikmin 1 colored. Good morning. The whites are lodged inside my hull, alone until we find purples. You can call them out using the star-shaped beam in front of my hull. These Pikmin will be vital in repaying the 20,000 Poco debt before it's too late. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. They look like little creatures with blue eyes in the menu there. Well, we love to hear the Deltarune music. There's gonna be a lot of Undertale and a lot of Deltarune on the channel for a while. For anyone who may be seeing this as somehow the first playthrough on my channel, we recently played through a fan game called Undertale Yellow, and it was incredible. I still need to do the other routes to that game. That's a purple gate. We recently replayed Ribbit, which was a hilarious Deltarune mod. Delta Traveler, Section 3 came out recently. Delta Ruined, I believe, came out, like, this past week. Team Switch Underswap's second demo is coming out later this month. If you like that kind of stuff, and you like Pikmin, or literally anything else that I do, I don't even have to say it out loud. We have Green Beam. Big Shot has been redeemed. I gotta wait for this gate to come down anyway. I don't know where to put my controller. I have a channel point reward called Big Shot, and when you purchase that channel point reward, I don't even know if you can hear him over the game, but he's there. I'm not gonna lie, this area is a little bit louder than the previous area. I'm gonna lower this just slightly. Anyway. Oh. A yellow Pikmin onion? Look over there! I spot yellow Pikmin. Can you see them, Captain Olimar? You should break down that gate to meet those Pikmin. We're so close to them. The yellow Pikmin will be crucial in our expedition, both above and below the surface. There's a chrysanthemum here. Oh, you're a fast one, huh? Oh, cool, some Pikmin fell out of bounds. What was that? A white Pikmin fell out of bounds and died just now. And of course it had to be a white Pikmin. Some skitter leaves. There's another one of these here. Just want to break this down. Can just the reds grab these? Stop that. Oh, when they can't even fight one red. I got really confused at what just happened. I thought someone died. Green goo. Captains, my research on the green berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold! The radioactive spicy spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing down. Oh, I got it from 5. Spicy spray for 5 berries? Sure. I'll gladly take that. Less grinding from me. Hello, Olimar! Welcome to the stream. Also, we have presumably bitter berries here. Actually, wait, no, this is where this is gonna come in. Amazing! The heads of the Pikmin are glowing green and are incredibly speedy. The radioactive spicy spray looks like it increases Pikmin's speed and attack power. What a discovery! Alright, you guys work on that. Oh, there's one of them that didn't. Well, their flowers are blue too. Hold on. We must update this. I already had it open. We're gonna get the same color blue as the eyes. That's not working the way I want it to. Oh wait, nope, right there. Perfect. Save. There you go. Well, this is gonna be a while. I want to get the yellow Pikmin before, going into the cave. So a lot of this is going to be sped up, I think. I just don't want to burn it yet. There's another chrysanthemum, an electrocate. Ultra Bitter Spray. It's totally untested. But we get Bitter Spray for 5 berries. Taking too long. Right. Oh, they just finished. Huge. We get yellow Pikmin. I'm gonna do this. Just to zoom out a bit. So you can see them more in this cutscene. We found the yellow Pikmin again! This time they weren't sitting on a high location, though. However, they still appear to be able to go to higher places and resist electric fences. In addition, they seemed to resist nuclear energy that we may soon find underground. Curious, these Pikmin appear to have slightly increased combat strength as well. Should go straight to the yellows. Can we kill a Skitterleaf? Making too much noise. Give me all this good stuff. Yo, I should be Dendorying. I should have, like, Louie go get berries while I'm doing everything else. I'll break this down. I like the new design for the electric fence. The white Pikmin should take these to the yellow onion. If I remember correctly. No, stop it! You should be going to the yellow, right? Or is it random? Stop it. There we go. This seems to be random. In Pikmin 4, it goes to the Pikmin type of least that you have the least of. There's a cave up there, too. We're gonna hope that we can break this down and maybe I can get through both caves. Dude. Captains, the sun will be setting soon. Oh no! Oh, music box version of this sounds awesome, by the way. Alright, we're headed down. We're schmoovin'. We'll see if I can somehow get both caves. That would be kind of hype. There's 2 reds chilling here. My thermal readings below are very high. I also detect a grassy environment below. Wait, how is that possible? It should be impossible for a cave of grass to contain fire. I would recommend bringing both red and white Pikmin with you in this cavern. I am also detecting a lack of monetary value in this cave's treasure. Not very ideal. But Pokos are Pokos, so what are we really waiting for? Alright. Grassy Den. I have heard good things about the caves in this game, but I don't know how good the early game ones are gonna be. Trying to get comfy in my chair. Ooh. Gold, silver, and crystal. This is already a custom cave unit. There's the cave theme, or one of the cave themes. It's an unused cave unit. It's an unused vanilla unit. Interesting. Man, my mind is getting hazy. What was the name of this treasure in Pecan 2? Fortunate Clover. I remember that one being a funny one, but I can't remember. It's been too long. I only remember a select few of them. I will never, ever, ever forget Distinctive Lasagna. So this song I am unfamiliar with. Doesn't even anything back here. Cannon Beetle, hold up. Not expecting to see a fleshy-looking cannon beetle. Yeah, I did not want you to come with me. Stop it. Those shoot very quickly. Dude. Thank you. Just wanted to get one of them. Okay, things may get messy here, but you know what? You know what? I have a habit in these games to not use what is given to me. I need to use what's given to me. I will farm sprays for days and never use them. I need to use my resources. You could say skill issue, but I'm using programmed game mechanics. Green Inferno. Is that a nest ball I see? So there's one thing with this game I am already aware of. It's not this. I didn't know there was a nest ball. But there is one thing in this game that I am in fact aware of that chat members have made me aware of. I will say it when we run into it. Don't say it in chat. I'm just excited to see where it's located. I will elaborate further whenever we run into it. It is a very spherical nest ball, though. I like it. A nesting capsule. Whee! Nice. Rest floor music is some nice, relaxing Deuterun. Let's get some reds. Fantastic arrangements. Makes me very, very happy. Well, we can just go around to all of these and break them open. Because I don't need any more nectar. We're just gonna go over here and break them open myself to see if we have any sprays of any kind. Well, you're here. Wait, I think I need to kill you. Well, I don't know where you went. Well, never mind. I was gonna not bring everyone with me. I think I need to kill them for them to be in the Picklopedia. I will get them in there eventually. That was the last thing I was expecting to be in there. Level 4. Ooh. This is... yeah. Love the music choices. A mushroom! They should have made this guy big. I mean, he does look big, but they should have made him bigger if he was gonna drop a mushroom. There was a fire flower. Super shroom. There's a fire flower in 251. This one has a mushroom. A fiery log. Oh no! You are not deleting. No, what are you doing? Some of this music I haven't heard in a long time, just in general, Mount Coronet. From, like, actual, like, original Diamond and Pearl. Alright, hold up. We're just gonna split. Ow, come on, dude. Get out. I can't tell what that is up there just yet. Now you can kill those. You can kill those. We have insect condo, which is not a condo for insects anymore. I want to grab everything. Except the stuff on that ledge that I no longer care about. Flattering fruit! We're gonna make a bold assumption and say that sublevel 5 was the last one for this cave. Oh, yes. Custom cave units. I love custom cave units. They're my favorite. What kind of arena do we have? Do we have a snagger in this hole? I feel like that would make the most thematically appropriate sense. I've been listening to this song a lot on my own recently, actually. It's the Mario & Luigi Dream Team boss music. Well, there's the treasure radar. Also, with the Mario and Luigi music being the boss theme as well. Throwback. Aha! The treasure gauge has been found again. It seems that the snagrets are still mighty. Good thing we found this device early again, because without it, we may never be debt-free. Is there a second one? I got lucky on the first try, but I'm gonna kill you anyway. There's 3 of them? There's 2 of them.
Louie.
Love the way this place looks. $250. Rambunctious radar. I certainly remember this device. It loudly alerts you when there's treasure nearby. Processing the treasure radar is now functional for your use. Detecting buried treasures is now possible. Getting rich will never be easier. Oh, new look forward as well. -3 from the snagret. That's fine. 6 out of 6. I'm now going to absolutely beeline it toward the other cave since we unlocked the entrance for it. Okay. Save state, and then just go. Oh, plenty of time. Interesting. I sense lots of machinery below, but my metal detectors are not getting signals. I wonder what kinds of treasures are down below, considering the lack of metal terrain. Mechanical toy box. 2 caves, 1 in-game day. We call that the power of Dandori. I still wonder how proud Miyamoto is. Not just of Pikmin 4 selling so well, but people using Dandori, the word Dandori in everyday life. Ooh! Mario vs. Donkey Kong, huh? Speaking of, that Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake is coming out soon. I'm still completely undecided on if I want to actually play that. Because it's gonna release for $60, and it's a remake of a Game Boy Advance game I can very easily play otherwise. Purple bread bug. Purple bread bug. I'm still unable to get this, but can I squish you? I eat Whirlpool. I actually really like this song for Breadbug music. Oh, no! Is that a frickin'... That's a spring from Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Get out of here. Get your friend's corpse. This is like penis music extreme. In this sound font with minimal instruments. Very Breadbug-esque. That's the thing I'm looking forward to the most this year out of the currently announced games. Other than Splatoon 3 Side Order, like an actual full game, that's so far from what we know. Looking forward to that a lot. Nice Mario spring. I don't know if there's anything over here. There's a fiery blowhog. There's something else. Unless it's just that I'm already registering. I like the model for the spring. Super spring. Nope, that's it. We should be getting a Nintendo Direct soon within the next 2 months. So hopefully that we'll have more information on the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake before it comes out. Because I want to know specifically, I don't think it's true that Mario vs. Donkey Kong is a remake of Donkey Kong 94. I don't think that's true. They're just very similar games, unless I'm wrong. But if it's not a remake of that game... Oh, it shows up this early. So, the Pokeball treasure is something I've been made aware of. Yeah, hi. What a cool floor to put this on. There was a Pokeball treasure in Pikmin 251, and I definitely commented on it there. You're gonna have to blow me up with a cutscene, right? 151. Novice capsule. P-switch. Yeah, what a cool floor. Yeah, we're just gonna get all that out of here. Also, I don't know what this song is. Lots of Mario-themed treasures. It might be more Mario vs. Donkey Kong music, I don't know. Unknown technology. I just recognize that first song as being Mario vs. Donkey Kong music, because I just remember that song. Yeah! Nice red hue. We have fiery dweevils. One of the blast box crates. From Smashed Bros. Do these guys look a little bit bigger to you, or is it just my imagination? Oh my god, I'm actually having Pikmin die to fire? That's rude. And of course it's the white Pikmin. Oh, don't grab that. Rude. That makes sense. Alright, I won't play around. I'll try to see if I can get that. There we go. Let's see if he wants to pick this up. No? I'm gonna get this guy dead just in case. I don't know if he picked up anything else. This is bothering me, so I'm gonna look it up. Is Mario vs. Donkey Kong a remake? That's talking about the actual remake of Donkey Kong 94. It's a pseudo sequel. Yeah, so they don't have the same levels. So what I would want from the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake on Switch is if it has a remake of all of the levels from Donkey Kong 94 on Game Boy. Donkey Kong 94 is a game that I've played on my 3DS Virtual Console, but I don't know if I've ever beaten it before, and the last time I played it was years ago. So if the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake has like a whole second campaign of that game as well, that would make it worth it to me. What they've been doing with a lot of these remakes and remasters and stuff is that they've been adding new content to them. Like Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, even New Super Mario Bros. U had like all of the Luigi U stuff in there, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, all that other stuff. They've been adding new content to it, to like all these ports and remakes and stuff. So I would believe that they would add a new something to this remake other than just making it look better. But at the present moment in time, we don't actually know. With the fast velocity of that, that's not throwing my Pikmin into a bad spot, which is good. have a lot of Anode Beetles to take out. I was so excited to see Anode Beetles back in Pikmin 4. But another thing that I'm remembering is that there's a lot of enemies in that game that only appear, like, one time. Like, bread bugs, I think, always appeared one time in Pikmin 2, but Anode Beetles were constantly a hazard in a couple caves. And I think they only show up in, like, one, maybe two caves, but I think it's just one cave in the second area that they show up in. It was definitely, like, Glutton's Kitchen, and then probably, like, one of the final caves. Yeah, Dream Den. Get these dwarf bull bears out of here. Super speedy. Oh, we have the N64 pencil. I don't know if there's anything else. I have this one big floor just for this item. Wooden weapon. Dude, you have no one to connect with. I didn't even see it. The sharpener. Grab all these. $135. Caveman technology. Alright, that's all. Is floor 5 the last one for this cave, too? Doesn't look like it. It's very bright down here. Yo. You. I hate you. We're getting bumbling stitch bugs already. I hear him. You can't hide him from me. I hear him. Also, I've never seen this before, like having them go up on the xylophone. Smash Bros. Bumper, rather, not a spring. Bouncing bumper. Alright, we're done here. I don't want to explore for, like, any potential sprays. This should be the boss. Is it not? Oh. Giant bread bug maze. Woo! Hold on. I'm gonna zoom this out. I'm just gonna zoom it all the way out. Alright, now it's playable. These guys cannot get to where they need to go. Way to make this a really cool thing. I do like this. There was a card-themed maze. Honestly, it would have been even better to bring that back if you could ask, like, Pick Hacker for that aesthetic. Because there was literally a card-themed maze in 251. And, like, it's like, literally, like, the queen of card queen, you know? Alright, come here. You know you want him. You know you want him. I'll leave you here. Squish. Grab that. Squish. And come over here. Alright, we can zoom back in now. It's the frickin' dude, but he's green now. Vine sauce green colored. I gotta use this exact same color for thumbnails. Great job on navigating this toy box nightmare! And what is this suit here? I have never seen a material like this. I will have to examine it more thoroughly. I did see a donut before. Specialized armor. This suit is not what I have seen before on this planet. It does appear to have some use. Ah, this suit can protect you from one of the new hazards on this planet. I can implement this protection into your spacesuits and grant you immunity to nuclear energy. Excellent. This new armor has allowed me to construct the radiation suit. The suit will also protect you from electrical fences seen outside of caverns. Aren't I an amazing technician? 2 benefits from a single material. So we get 2 things from this. Upset that I lost things unnecessarily. That's probably the most Pikmin I've lost to electricity in Pikmin 2 in like a decade. Which is to say probably 5 years? Because I probably lost a lot of Pikmin to electricity in Pikmin 2 Lands of Torture. Crafting cookie. Because it looks like a Minecraft crafting table grid. So most Pikmin I've lost to electricity in half a decade. We made it out. Very upsetting. It's only 15 though, I didn't lose too much. There's like no time left. 10% of debbed. I'll see if I can get myself another spray. Oh, the plant stopped growing, never mind. Wasn't there a guy over here? Lost another red, that's fine. I want this stuff out of the way for tomorrow. Then we're good. Love this. This happened a lot when I would do 2 caves in one day. But it's all gonna be sped up for YouTube. I mean, still net positive on everything. 12. Sad. Good work so far. This time, I made sure to get a loan from Happier Hokotate Savings and Loan. You still have to be quick on this expedition because we're in debt. We finally did it right this time. Alright. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Ooh, because you're introducing a lot of things all at once. Ooh. I need more water. I'm out. I believe the forest bulbarbs are of all forms of orange bulbarbs based on their light sleeping and aggressive nature. These bulbarbs prefer grassy environments, and unfortunately for me, there is no vegetation shortage on this plant this time. Perhaps the violet irises give them their high, strong qualities, but they don't seem to have improved eyesight. Like the magenta bulbarbs, these green bulbarbs are all just like their parent bulbarbs. I think I would sing some convergent evolution, because I can't find any traces of redbug behavior left in these dwarf bulbarbs. I believe I will classify them as grub dogs now. Dwarf bulbar. The bulbars have developed a menacing orange color for their spots, and it sure is warranted. These youth bulbars are quite pesky, as they can see us from quite some distance for being such a small creature. It sure is resilient. Fighting them in numbers is especially challenging to do this. I wish they weren't so intelligent. Red hot blowhog. The fiery blowhog is now red hot. I have to be quicker than missing the Pikmin because the hotter the flame, the more dangerous to them. All fire on this planet this time around seems to be much hotter, so maybe there is some impactful climate change that is changing properties of things on the surface. I must conduct more research on the changes of this planet. There are too many left behind and ignore. Leave behind and ignore. If I ever return again, seeing the changes will sure be exciting. Armored cannon beetle. That's not an armored cannon beetle. You're lying to me. How these things spit out rocks even bigger than themselves? Science may never know, but I sure won't. When these creatures burrow into the ground, they are extremely resilient to the Pikmin. Hidden in all of this might be the connecting factor between beetles, rocks, and the earth. But for now, I am struck with questions, all lacking proper answers. These creatures appear a soft pink color that I find quite appealing to the eye. I think cannon beetles can appear in quite a variety of environments, including all over the planet. Green spotted baronets. The baronets have developed bright green spots on their sides, which I would usually link to a grassy habitat. Grassy habitat, but the rest of their shells is still easy to spot. They're able to attack Pikmin at a much higher speed than before, making them moderately threatening. I'm still not too worried about them because they can only stab one Pikmin at a time, which gives me time to attack it with other Pikmin. Its shell is still quite effective at protecting it from attacks, however. I'm glad not many creatures have developed shielding like this. It's quite annoying, as seen with shielded creatures. Nuclear beetle. I'm very interested in this new form of node beetles. As if electricity wasn't bad enough, now they link with each other and carry a current of nuclear energy. I'm glad I collected the radiation suit after encountering these because I assumed the radiation would have damaged me before the end of the expedition. The radiation can't be good for the Pikmin either, right? I believe that the tough shell protecting the beetles helps contain a large portion of the energy within. I think it's supposed to be portion, not potion, as well. Otherwise, the environment around will show signs of damage. I wonder why these creatures emit in pairs specifically. I would think that it would save energy to contain more than at once, but whatever the beetles are doing is working for them. Very well, in fact, indicated by their significant rise in population from the previous shipments planet. Using purple and yellow Pikmin is the best strategy to defeat the beetles. I'm confident because the abundance of beetles. Even worse, when they appear, it's always a massive amount of them. But the types are even more pesky than the last adventure because the purple Pikmin are now also scared of them, like the rest of the Pikmin. They are one of the few creatures able to produce nectar, which makes the have. I think it's supposed to be them, but it's not telling off. Makes them have some immunity. However, they are rare this time, so I did never rely on them if I need a flower. Flower squad Pikmin seem to have been infected with whatever is causing the major changes on this planet. I can tell by their purple tint outside their skin. Bumbling bug. Unlike last time, the stitch bug is excellent at stitching leaders. I mean, it would have to be an idiot not to stick us. It truly brings out the best or worst in us. I don't know the whole deal with the dark body coloring. Maybe it's the emo phase or something, or just got infected, which is the far more probable conclusion. I think what separates this bug from the swooping stitch bugs is a psychological desire for captains, while the swooping stitch bugs mock the Pikmin. It would be bad if there was any overlap. Infernal beetle. The fire beetles now ignite very hot flames, even more lethal than normal fire. I'm going to rename this species to be known as infernal beetles. These bugs love to steal treasures on enemy corpses and put on their back. Is it their back or is it their heads? Either way, this disruptive behavior can pose quite a challenge for my Pikmin. And when I was trying to collect things, one tactic I've discovered is using my knapsack to lure the beetles into carrying me so the Pikmin can sneak by with the treasure. Work smarter, not harder. Volatile. I hate these guys. Enough said. 50% bug. If any broke, don't fix it. 50% of them show how change is always needed. If behavior hasn't changed at all since the last visit, yet the raw bulk it possesses is enough to stay strong. These creatures imitate marmots, but if you look closely, it is trivial to see through their disguise. Their eye shows, and they don't have as many flowers. Despite their large mouth, they are unable to eat many Pikmin at once. However, in large groups, they can disrupt the Pikmin coordination, making these a priority when fighting large groups of the creatures. These little critters pretend to be leaves in the forest. With their colorless size gives them away. They can't eat Pikmin, which makes them enemies at best. These creatures' natural predators, which are the creepy chrysanthemums, can also see them through their disguise. If their only predator was smart enough to see through it, you'd think the bugs would abandon the mimicry, but I guess they think they are doing a good job. Good on them. Cursed bread bug. What happened to the bread? The bread bug family has certainly had some DNA corrupted, and I would not want to taste this bread now. Their behavior hasn't changed. As they continue to be dead set on ruining my day. Seems like a certain teacher I had once. These guys can steal heavier treasures than before, increasing their annoying persistence. Glowcaps are helpful because they can illuminate dark caves with the bright blue glow they emit. I have often found these mushrooms in snowy areas. Perhaps the snow color and this plant are linked. Figworts. They come in 2 colors and 2 sizes, making a total of 4 different kinds of figworts. I have spotted green figworts thriving in lush forests, while the brown figworts likely dry out, grow in hot and dry places. Would there be a place where all fairies could grow in harmony? Dandelions are very rare and tall flowers. I'm glad there are not any mimics of this flower, like the chrysanthemums, or else it might be too tall to tackle. I wonder how such large plants are able to root in shallow soil. They don't even appear in pairs to help them grow. Horsetails are common plants, able to grow in almost any environment. I've seen them in forests and hot caverns, but they are absent from snowy places. They don't look or smell very good, meaning it's completely safe for predators. Markers are little flowers that grow in small groups. These are often seen near creeping chrysanthemums, although one should say that the imitators are often seen along these plants. Forest snagret. The snagrets have set up shop exclusively in lush, grassy forest areas, and they love weird pairs. Their dark blue scales have become dark green, probably camouflaged with forest floor. The snagrets are quite a bit more resilient, meaning it takes many more Pikmin to take them out. I find it quite odd how the snagrets evolved into creatures that are less flexible. When last visited, they were able to burrow almost anywhere. Perhaps their skin or internal organs are more sensitive to temperature change.
giant purse breadbug. The giant breadbug seems to have had the same mutations the small breadbugs have, which supports a new theory of mine. These creatures are not actually different from the small breadbugs at all. Think about it. Size variance is common in nature. They also have the same behavior. The probability of them getting the same mutation is quite slim as well. If they are the same, it also explains why they both have the power to bend reality, although this has not been fully documented. Reading all these things now, seeing all these enemies and reading all these things now means we don't have to do it later. So just think about it positively that way. Then we have all the treasures. If it were in need of more food, this fruit would last a few months. It looks too big for the bulbarbs. It plucks me what kind of creature could eat this. I never changed the internal name of the apple, its actual color. I originally had it as a green apple, but without the old red one, it felt like a needless rework. Now it's just wasted effort. I would like to see a green apple, that's just me. I like green apples more than red apples. I couldn't cut through the tough outside of this vegetable, so I tried it on a flame. However, the small seeds exploded. When I turned on the stove, it appears the stove top was not the correct path. Oh well. This supplement used to have more cannon needles and burrow nets as well. That would have been a terrible idea for a release. I could arrange small materials in the little squares. Hey, this reminds me of something my kid have been playing. It's supposed to be kids, not kid. Tic-tac-toe is such a hilariously flawed game, and yet everybody still plays it. Similarly, large corporations can spin out any garbage they want, and consumers will still buy it. Society. There's some dark messaging going on here. The unused green apple model in Vanilla Pikmin 2 isn't there. I feel like I might remember that now that you say it. This tasty treat is in the shape of a circular drill, sure with a unique shape to consume sugar in. It's quite hard on the teeth. It isn't very good for them either. But who's going to make me go to the dentist? Nobody. It's actually comical how small breadbugs are canonically. This cookie is tiny, and it's larger than a breadbug. I guess they do something else to the objects that they bring back to their den. We had to rescue this pastry from the den of breadbug. Den of breadbug. This still fixes something awful, what they call sweat corruption. Food objects go with breadbugs, and breadbugs period. It admittedly makes less sense with the corrupted breadbugs, but I wrote it into their personality. Organic clover. My gut says this plant is special, so I think I'll bring it back and put it in my face, although my brain argues this plant is meaningless. Since the floor is small, I need a low-value treasure. You'll notice that all the high-value treasures are either hard-to-reach places or in challenging caves. Rumor has it that eating this makes you grow twice in size, but I'm being careful about what plants I choose to eat this time, so Louie will test that theory. I believe this was the first custom treasure I put in the mod. I avenged the poor mushroom that got cut from 251. I think in the original trailer for 251 there was a mushroom in that, now that I think about it. It really has come full circle. This metal dome contains unknown electronics. The metal on the outside seems to be malleable, but I think it would be dangerous to try and compress it. Maybe I could get Louie to test it for me. I'm a genius. I'm gonna use for that bolt. Just make it seem like it'll be a fun experiment, alright? I showed the bombs level on stream once, and viewers said there were too many bombs. Pathetic. This mod is only made for skilled players. We call that a joke, and I did cut the bomb number by quite a bit. This cylindrical object appears to be very springy. Maybe an object with a greater mass than I could catch some air with this. The bolt was in the same place as the trampoline before I replaced it, because both of them fit the cave theme of little gadgets. When I found the model for this trampoline, I was surprised to see it as a circle, because in the 2D Mario games, you only ever see it straight on. That is true, it's nice to see it three-dimensionally. This object appears to be a suit designed to protect the user from nuclear energy. Who could have made it? It's far too complex for any of the creatures I've encountered to have made it, and something like this doesn't just form from elements of nature. What a puzzling object. I must say, the whole "it's not electricity" thing wasn't meant to be super serious, more as a proof of concept for people. For if people thought it was cool. I already had plans for new hazards in the near future project. After defeating a couple of new Snavian variants, we collected the treasure radar. But letting us find treasure much easier. It is incredibly loud and obnoxious. The trade-off is worth it still, due to some of the treasures being buried around where only Pikmin can see. I should get someone on Hover to rewrite this to be much less noisy. If the treasure gauge is even any later than the second cave, gameplay is just miserable. Not quite sure how a snake will swallow this, but I'm not going to try to explain. There's a lot of large things that come out of small enemies, and a lot of large things that come out of skinny enemies, and Vanilla Pikmin 2, so I don't even question it. I'm pretty sure there's like something that drops. I forget what drops the apple. There's like a bull bear in the Vanilla game that drops the apple, but still, there's still other things. We found this metal ring in a toy box filled with gadgets. It's in the shape of a lifesaver with sense water. I guess the Pikmin won't ever be able to swim in water. Normally, if you put this nut in an enemy, it would instantly bury upon defeat, so I had to change the very settings for a couple treasures. Attention to detail. These wooden discs are tied together with some string that can be used as coasters for your drinks. But they are more often used for their percussive sound. The sound evokes glee, terror, amusement, disbelief, and pain. This treasure is just the perfect treasure for toy floors. Wooden, check. Toy, check. Mechanical, heck yeah. This thin rod is surprisingly sharp on either end, making this an effective weapon to use in combat, or maybe not anymore as we step away from wood and move toward metal armor and weapons. I'm getting further and further behind society. They are clackers, so like, it's usable. I don't know if it's mechanical. I remember learning about these in the old times. Humans would use these for something. Maybe I don't actually remember after all. Well, I have no use for it back on my home planet. The pencil and sharpener are too perfect in the toy theme. No reason to change them to anything else. I do think they should always be placed on the same level, though. Did I? I try to make treasures obvious and subable so they are not missed, but the way the cave generation algorithm works, this pencil can get lost sometimes. How fun! When I throw Pikmin onto this pad, they bounce right back with double the speed. It seems they've had some tough landings, but they appear to not care, or are unscathed entirely. The strength of the Pikmin never fails to shock me. Many of the items from Smash Bros. Are still unsuitable for treasures as they either have crazy complex model materials and effects or aren't really unique enough. Some of them, like this one, have unique designs that are fairly simple. This wooden box appears to be meant to explode with a little nudge. I'm going to stay far away from it, just in case Louie decides to commit clownery. I changed the sublevel to be themed more toward fire months after I originally made it, so I also redid the treasure. It was originally a rotary phone. The rotary phone, which half of you players don't even know the name of. I know what a rotary phone is. So I've been waiting to get to these two, specifically. This capsule has some nice pale colors of nature on the outer shell, and it appears to be designed with the comfort of little creatures in mind. Maybe the Pikmin and I should hop in to test how effective the design is. Maybe I'll ask Louie to do it for me. I'm too valuable to sacrifice for this. It is a little weird how the first Pokeball isn't the standard one, but this one fits better in a grassy cave, because I used an old tool when I made all the treasures. They appeared too small in the treasure collection cutscene, so I had to manually hex edit over 100 models to fix them.
This capsule was unbelievably normal. Almost as dull as writing about hundreds of treasures. Not again. So, the dev notes for the Pokeball I have been made aware of a few days ago. Ironically, this was the third Pokeball I made for 216. Maybe it should be worth about 35 Pokos instead. I think this is a very sweet nod to myself. I'm just a guy who grew up really liking Pikmin. And for many years, I stopped playing Pikmin until I got nostalgic for Pikmin again when I started making content on this channel. Because my first Let's Play was experimental for a Steven Universe game. But I had found out about Pikmin 2 modding a few months into 2019, which is when I started my second ever Let's Play of Lands of Torture. I didn't know how hard Lands of Torture was going to be going into that game, and it still haunts me. But I've made a lot of progress in life and in content over the last 5 years. This is my 5th year of doing YouTube Let's Plays and streaming, and I'm having the time of my life and I never want to stop. So I appreciate everyone still sticking around all this time later. And it's been nice getting to know the Pikmin community on the internet and the Pikmin modding community, because I've made friends with people I never thought I would have made friends with. Like, I knew about Ray before because I watched Greyfruit's videos on Pikmin while I was in high school. Like, I think it was maybe like 2017 or 2018. Because I remember specifically being in one of my favorite classes with my favorite teacher, who, if I've explained it before, but if you don't know, that Ganon statue back there was given to me by my favorite teacher in high school. And he had always told me that he knew I could do great things with content creation if I pursued it. So, I knew about Ray beforehand, and I watched Jimble's videos beforehand, and now I'm friends with both of those people. And I've done collabs with Pikmin people before, and I've done a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm just really, really proud of. So, the fact that I, on a whim, decided to download Pikmin 2 Lands of Torture, it's like that one meme of the domino effect of the guy with the really small domino, and then the really big domino at the very end of the image. The very small domino being randomly downloading Pikmin 2 Lands of Torture, which could also be randomly downloading Pikmin 251 on a whim, because that's what got my channel, like, on the grid, so to speak. Randomly downloading a Pikmin ROM hack in 2019 to having a reference to myself being in one of them 5 years later. It's just really cool, and I very much appreciate that. Thank you for putting that in.